Greetings, Fright fans. Dr. Gangrene here. Welcome back to the Web Lab. This week I'm going to do another product review. Last week I took a look at the new Creepshow 2 LP from Waxwork Records, which was a fantastic product. And you know, when I ordered that product, I had been eyeballing something for a while on the Waxwork site. And so I thought, well, if I'm going to go ahead and get this album, I might as well pick up this other thing. And that is the first and so far only issue of a new comic book. Yes, Waxwork Records has expanded into comic books now, and they put out a horror anthology comic called House of Waxwork. Let's pop this sucker open and take a look at the contents here. Alright, so this is the House of Waxwork comic. It's issue number 1 of House of Waxwork. And we'll pop this sucker open and take a look at it. It comes with a comic book and a 45 record of theme music for the comic. Now, when you first pop it open, the first thing that comes to mind, or first thing I notice here with this, is the texture of the cover. This cover has kind of a raised texture. I don't know if you can see it or not, but it's almost got bumps all over it, kind of like a, I don't know, like a texturized fine grade of sandpaper or something, but it's actually kind of neat. At first I didn't know what to think about it, but the more I got to looking at this and handling it, the more I kind of liked it. It's something unique. This comic is a horror anthology comic. It's got 2 stories in it, Occult Slumber Party and the Lighthouse Keeper. Now, this is their new host. He's called the Director, which is not really the best name in the world, but it's, you know, it works. So he's the host and takes us through our 2 stories. What is kind of cool with these is that each of the stories has a full page, what looks like a movie poster, which is just something kind of neat, the movie style poster for the actual story. So the first story is Occult Slumber Party, which is sort of a story about a family on vacation that plays a board game and winds up getting sucked into it. And then the second one, Lighthouse Keeper, was my favorite of the 2. I just thought it was a neater story, and I preferred the artwork in it. The art's good in both of them, but I thought it was really excellent in the second one. And this story is a little creepier. It's got some undead, and it's also got in it, it's also got some twists and turns in the story. So it's pretty cool. Both overall, I think both the art and the story work pretty well in this comic. So that's something kind of fun, but here's the best part of it. This 45, which when you pop it open, it's got 3 stories in it, 3 songs rather. Original music created specifically to go with this comic book. And check this thing out. Isn't that gorgeous? Gorgeous slime green color here. I love that. Love that. And you also get this card which has a code on the back to download the music digitally. So if there's anybody out there that thinks, well, I'd like to have this music, but I'd like to be able to have a digital copy of it, and I don't have a way to record it, you get a code to download it with your record. So there you go. All right, so that's issue 1 of House of Waxwork and the first House of Waxwork album. As I said, I'm really impressed with the music here. It's cool 80s style synth score. It's really good stuff. The artwork's great in this book, and you know, I'm impressed. I haven't bought a comic book in probably 10 or 15 years at least. And you know, the thing it took to get me to buy one was this right here, this album. So this is something pretty unique. It's issue 1, so hey, who knows? Maybe it'll be a collector's item. You guys, if you want to pick up something kind of cool. And House of Waxworks, by the way, disclaimer, did not, you know, ask me to do this review. I bought this because I was curious about it, and I just thought I'd tell you guys about it. So no affiliation with Waxwork here. I'm just here to tell you guys that this is a cool product. So anyway, check it out.